Cheese. I'm gonna style on him just for you. Watch this.
Woohoo!
Eyes closed.
You close your eyes?
Yeah, I closed my eyes and hit him right there. Roll the tape.
Hello and welcome to the most important Let's Play you will ever watch. History will be written tonight. This is the Cheese Show with CouRage, presented by Cheez-It.
Presented by Cheez-It. Real cheese, real games.
Joining me today is my co-host, Cheese.
That's right, Sydnee! And I couldn't be more excited to be here!
What are you doing?
I'm shoutcasting! Obviously!
You don't have to literally shout the whole time.
Can I shout anyway?
Absolutely not. Anyway, Cheese here was caught cheating in a video game competition, so we're here to teach him a lesson about the true meaning of gaming. Since it's obvious he can't game, he's doing the next best thing, which is shoutcasting while someone who can play games does. Today we'll be boarding the battle bus with veteran Fortnite streamer, CouRage.
I think I'm happy to be here. Excited to help Cheese, though, on his journey to learn the true meaning of gaming through shoutcasting Fortnite, my bread and butter, Cheese.
Fortnite? Oh, I know this one, CouRage. You know, the true meaning of gaming is shameless brand integrations through unique costumes and dance emotes. Hey, Epic, you watching? Check out my signature dance emote. Yeah, you want some of that? Yeah. Got the moves like cheddar. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bring it back. Tim Sweeney, call me. Hashtag put cheese in the game. Hashtag blessed. Okay, cool. Like, share, subscribe.
No, Cheese. It seems like you didn't pay attention at all. Today, it's all about the spirit of competition. It's also why you're here in the first place. So let's get back on track. Cheese, tell us what CouRage is up to today.
Well, Sid, glad you asked. Because according to my prompter, CouRage is jumping into a solos match of Fortnite Battle Royale with building disabled. Let's see if you can get that victory royale with cheese. My idea.
Don't forget to thank the bus driver.
I always thank the bus driver. It's very key, Cheese. If you're playing games online, be respectful.
RESPCHEs.
Starting things off spicy.
Yeah, and look at that. We're already in. Now look, as you mentioned, thank the bus driver. Boom, done. We've thanked the bus driver. Now we're starting our game off on the right foot. Now, Cheese, this is a bit different from last week's lesson because last week was you against yourself.
I'm listening.
This week, it's you versus 99 other real players.
Okay.
You need to think like an enemy. You need to always be on your toes. And honestly, to start things off, I'm landing right smack dab in the middle of the map, so I don't have to worry about where the storm pops up because it'll probably end up right on top of me.
Now what are we doing? When do you start all the building?
Cheese, you quite literally read, if you remember what the prompter said. We're playing no build mode.
Oh, perfect. Got it.
When, in my opinion, look, I'll just say it honestly, when building got too crazy and the kids got too good at it, they made a mode for people like me who hit their peak and really only went downhill.
So are you gonna build something now?
No, there's no building, Cheese. We quite literally just went over there. Is he for real, Sid?
He's for real. Here, why don't we try asking CouRage a question, Cheese? Something like, what sort of loadout are you looking for?
Oh, all right, got it. Yeah, thanks for the tip. Hey, CouRage. Hey, what do you do when you're not gaming?
I like to read books and sometimes paint. Oh, look, here's my first enemy.
Wow!
Bang, 70, immediate damage downrange. Another enemy up top. I'm challenging him now. Oh, I missed. Don't worry, that's all part of the plan. That's another one. Now look, it's important to get the right angle peek. See here, I'm looking around the corner. Right angle lets you peek out, boom, and hit the enemy before they can even realize what's happening, Cheese.
Oh, quick! Build a fort! Go, go, go!
That's, again, not happening in this video.
Yeah, that's not possible, Cheese. Not in this game mode. You said it.
I'm quite literally popping off right now, though, Cheese. And this is another new item they added this season, the red dot, the red eye assault rifle. It's being attacked by opponent from range with perfect accuracy. It's a hit scan weapon, which for non-gaming pros like yourself, or should I say absolute noobs like yourself.
Thank you.
You don't know that hit scan means all you need to do is point and click on the enemy and the projectile is guaranteed to hit because it travels instantly.
And I saw that there is a dog in the game. Can you pet that dog?
Yes, you can pet dogs, I believe, in Fortnite. But that was a wolf, and if you go up to a wolf, it will attack you.
Oh, what is that big lollipop?
Cheese, it's not a lollipop. It is a hammer, and it's important in games like Fortnite to consider rotating. So right now, I'm currently in the safe zone.
It looks like me!
But let's pretend I wasn't. I could look where the safe zone is on my map. Let's pretend it's right in front of me, and I could use the hammer to fly.
Can you lick that hammer?
You can't lick the hammer.
It's not a lollipop. He just said that, Cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's move on. So how many players are left in the game?
So right now we have 8 eliminations and there's 52 players remaining. Now you have to keep in mind, we want to avoid getting hit by the storm because that does damage over time, which will make me weaker. But as of right now, I'm feeling very confident in this lobby. There's a lot of players with the same skill level as Cheese, which is non-existent. So I'm basically just running around, taking on everyone and feeling that I have the utmost confidence to eliminate anyone on my screen.
Now for an experienced noob like myself, is there a nice place to hide?
Yes, absolutely. As I quickly will eliminate this player here. Around the map, there's bushes. So how I like to play is run around and find my enemies and take them out to ensure that there's as little remaining as possible for the end of the game. This is how Cheese, you'll probably wind up playing. Hide in a bush, and no one will know I'm here.
Oh, that sounds like the perfect day! Well, I believe, and correct me if I'm right, that this game is actually a mod of The Sims. I believe, yes. They were all stuck in their neighborhoods, and they all revolted and wanted to fight each other.
I know for sure that is absolutely not correct.
Thank you, Sid.
It wasn't a compliment.
So I'm gonna use my hammer with extra movement to quickly cut down on that time, and I'm seeing shots ring out, so I'm gonna go look over for what's called a third party. It's one of the most important parts of a battle royale, is when 2 enemies are fighting. If you can catch them off guard and find some free shots, you might be able to, well, get a free couple eliminations. And you see here, 2 enemies fighting it on out. They have no idea, they're not worried about me at all. There goes one. The other one's right down here. And you know what, Cheese, I'm gonna style on him just for you. Watch this.
Woohoo!
Eyes closed.
Wow!
Oh, I actually hit him.
Oh!
Reload, down they go.
Wait,
I
did you
took
say
a little bit
eyes
of damage,
closed?
but
You closed your eyes?
yeah, I closed my eyes and hit him right there. Roll the tape.
One thing I am noticing is that you have an extra sense on the screen. Every time there's a shot?
Yes, it's called one of the most important things you can play on right now if you're really trying to win more in Fortnite is you turn on visualized sound effects. So what you might be noticing is that I'm winning this entire game without even needing to hear the game. Well, Fortnite has done such a great job with accessibility options that I'm currently playing without needing to have the headset on and doing completely fine because it lets you know where action's happening and it gives you the ability to go seek out and find more enemies and get eliminations. Now, look, I'm trying to show off right now. Cheese, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of your work with the Cheez-It. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep racking up eliminations to seem really cool in hopes that you'll remain my friend after the shoot.
Oh, what's the most eliminations that you have ever gotten in the game?
I believe the most eliminations I've ever gotten is 27?
Well, we're already at 20. Do you think you can break your record today?
Look, I'm not one to try to brag, but yeah, I'll break it right now. Look at that, boom, another one.
Oh, and when does the cutlery come into play?
What do you mean cutlery?
You know, like when does the fork and knife come into play?
Is he for real right now? The game's called Fortnite. We went over this.
Yeah, fork knife.
No, he did a whole presentation, Cheese. Did you really not listen to any of it?
I'm sorry, am I saying it wrong? Is it fork spoon?
It's not fork spoon. It's
No.
also not fork spatula. It's fort, like a fort night, like when you go to sleep.
Oh, so you gonna build something?
Is my agent here? I'm not being paid enough to be here right now.
Wow, I can see your aggression is really, really working for you in the game. How many eliminations is that, CouRage?
We're now at 25,
Ooh.
and there's 6 enemies remaining, so we're now in a top 10 scenario. This is the end game, and if you look at the mini-map in the top right, I'm safe right in the middle of the next zone. So I'm very confident with my position, I'm very confident with my weaponry, and honestly, I'm putting a 100% CouRage guarantee on winning this game.
You're looking like one of the most capable gamers I've ever met. And if you can win and get this victory royale, I'll give you a box of Cheez-It!
No.
I'm raising the stakes.
Give me a box of Cheez-It, please. All right, you know what? I'm only seeing red now. Everything remaining must go. I must win this game.
I am fully on your side now. Team Cheez-It CouRage for the win. Hey, CouRage, you got like a roommate? You should get an apartment. Me and you know, be unstoppable.
He is 1 kill away from breaking it. He's tied his all-time record for elims, and CouRage has just broken his all-time record for elims right here on the Cheese Show with CouRage.
Cheese, you just make me raise my abilities, both as a host, as a gamer, and as your friend.
Did we just become best friends?
Maybe you are right. Maybe it is fork knife.
Wow!
Or again, maybe I'm just hungry because I still haven't been fed lunch.
We can get to that in a bit.
Thank you.
Cheese, do you have any questions for CouRage as he, what looks like, I don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like he might close this one out.
It's a 1v1.
It's 1v1!
Cast it, Cheese.
You've got it, CouRage! Do it for Cheese, your best friend in the whole world! He's coming in hot! 1 player remains! CouRage is gonna take the win! I can feel it! CouRage wins! CouRage wins! That is the game!
I did it for you guys. Mainly for Sydney, not really you, Cheese. Sorry.
Well, hot dog! The madman walked away with a victory royale with Cheese!
You already said that. CouRage, thank you for taking us on a wonderful tour of the island and giving Cheese a better idea of what it means to be a gamer.
Yeah, I just got an alert. My driver's 3 minutes away, so are we done here?
It's been real, man. Hey, what are you doing later? We should see a movie or something. Maybe rent like a swan boat, take a yoga class. I don't know. Let's keep this going.
Sorry about that one. Next week, we're hitting the books and giving you a crash course in Jungian archetypes. Joseph Campbell's analysis of the hero's journey and the universal appeal of the monomyth.
Star Wars! Oh yeah, okay. Beam me up, Gandalf, you know? To infinity and beyond, you know?
Star Wars. We're talking about Star Wars games.
I hate Star Wars with a fiery passion. I quite literally can't stand it. I think it is the worst thing ever made.